So here we are today at the NEC. It's the photography and video show, back to the NEC because it was in London last year. What we've got behind me is the Epson stand. We're showing off two different product ranges with the sort of pink magenta brand you can see on my far right is our entry-level eco-tag product. So this is for the prosumer market, if you will, the consumer market, where people generally are printing for their own use. The more interesting products in point of view of the IPIA members are our professional range. So this would be our short color P series, P obviously standing for photography, but also proofing as well. A lot of IPIA members will be used to using Epson devices for proofing before they run to offset litho, for instance. But today is all about photography, and we're looking at promoting everything from the short color P700, which is our entry-level 10-color A3 Plus device that is a great starting point for anybody who's taking their photography printing really seriously, or if you want something that is equivalent to what you might get from a professional lab, we're looking at a short color P900, which is again the 10-color inkjet, the A2 flats as well. And then behind me directly, you can see our roll-to-roll device. So again, you're looking at what a photo lab might be utilizing to print for their customers. Then we'll be looking at the 10-color P, the 9300s, or indeed the 12-color P9500. If you add a spectro, you've got a full proofing device in there as well. So covering both bases. So that's obviously what Epson is known for. If we wind the clock back, a decade or two, photography and proofing is where Epson made his day. Epson now is known for the wide range of applications that we address, from the vehicle wrapping to t-shirt printing, dye sublimation, label printing. But we cut our teeth in photography and fine art, and the opportunity for a commercial printer is to tap into some of that market. That market is still there, still very profitable, and the Epson devices are just a real simple add-on to what you're doing. If you know about color management, you know about getting the widest possible color gamut out of your images and your creative endeavors, then the Epson Short Color P series is going to deliver that for you. There's a huge demand out there for reproductions of classic print, fine art, and what we see is a lot of museums and galleries will invest in their own technology to do it in-house, but that can be quite challenging, to find the budget to invest in the hardware, but critically you need the staff to be able to run the print. It's not difficult, but if you've got a high turnover of staff, you can train someone, you lose that expertise, you've got to start all over again. You've got to keep the range of media in stock, you've got to keep the inks in stock. A lot of organizations now prefer to outsource to a professional print company to do that. So that's really where we see the opportunity for members of the IPA, for instance, in the commercial print sphere. It's just another output device. So if you know about color, you know how to handle big files, then adding a short color P series into your armory is going to give you the ability to print high quality fine art or photographic reproduction. And from a point of view of a museum or art gallery, if they've got a reliable supplier, they don't have to invest in their own technology and their own hardware, but critically they don't have to worry about keeping staff trained and up to date and maintaining the printers. So that, I think, is probably where the opportunity is for members of the IPIA, is to tap into something, just adding another string to your bow. A lot of people know Epson historically for photo and proofing, and our short color ranges has been enhanced oftentimes over the years, but we've also moved into a lot of other print application spaces: outdoor signage, vehicle wrapping, dye sublimation, t-shirt printing, direct-to-film, label printing, just to name a few applications. So if you're in the commercial print environment and you're looking for other incremental profitable revenue streams, come and talk to Epson. Look at the short color range that we have for all those different applications I talked about, and just see what we could do to enhance your business.
I'm the product manager for commercial and industrial in the UK. and Epson are here showcasing all of our wonderful Caribbean P-series printers, so photography all the way through to fine art, from pro photo to retail production. We've had a huge amount of interest and a lot of conversations around our P-series 700 and 900, 10 colour printers, great for camera clubs, the photographers that are looking to monetize or paper clip their work. And we've had some really great feedback on these type of printers which are used in fine art and more in the production setting. So the great thing is we're speaking about our ready print photo for our P-series printers as well. On our 700 and 900, it gives the people the ability to save up to 30% on their ink costs, and we always look to recycle our cartridges. Still an amazing show, great, lovely and busy, and so many people that are interested in talking to Epson, so it makes our job a lot nicer and easier, and we've really enjoyed the show.